Here we go again on my own. Okay, I don't own the rights to that song, guys. Okay, so it's not me. He's the real singer. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? White Snake. There you go, White Snake. I'm watching Sofia Paciolo. I'm watching the Golden Girls, guys. So I came into some little bit of money because I sold my. Where did we sell it on? OfferUp. OfferUp. A walker that I used to have, and thank you, Mom. And it was called bariatric size, which means big mama size. Ay, chingada, no prende el pinche. A ver. And then there was light. Water. We bought this the other day. Where at? Where did we buy this at a water? Mm-hmm. Ross, I think it was $7.99, but it comes with the ball. You didn't put the ball in there, honey. You always lose the ball. So I had some money, so I said, I'm going to get my kids something, pobrecitos. I like to, when I have extra cash, I like to eat out or bring them something to eat. And yeah, maybe it's bad, but it's also good. See? Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I got 4 burritos. One of rojo, but I will only eat half and then save the rest for dinner. One is rojo con papas, red with potatoes. One is picadillo, which is ground beef, Mexican style. Remember I told you what a flag was, what we call a salsa bandera, bandera mexicana, a Mexican flag. Is red, green, and white, and that's the way we make our pico de gallo. Yes, our pico de gallo. This, guys, look, I'm not lying, okay? You know what it says? R.I.P. Rest in peace, ¿tú crees? But you know what it is? Rajas. I think it says the one. So they had this, oh my God, it looks so yummy. It was chile verde, chile California, in a cream sauce. And I said, girl, you know what? Give me some beans and then put some of that shit. And then she had told me that the one behind that was papas with chile verde. But it was kind of like very mushy, like mashed potatoes. But it still looked good, whatever, I'll eat it. So when she gets the big spoon of the chile verde, she says, this is the one that's hot. And I said, oh my God. And I said, can you just put half and then half of the potatoes? And she said, yeah, so she did. They're very cool there. I think the place, it's an old little restaurant, an old little burrito place that has a little bit of stuff like a store. It's a little store. Is it next to Sure Safe or next to Poco Loco? Next to Poco Loco on Donovan. And you can't tell what the name is because there's a name way, way far over there and it looks like it says, it looks like it says Alyssa.
It's A-L-A-Y.
A-L-A. Alayssa. Oh, I think it's Alayssa. That's probably the name of the little girl, huh?
Her mom's the one that owns it.
Yeah, but remember...
Her name is Blanca.
Oh, her name is Blanca. Por eso te digo, a lo mejor la niña se llama Alayssa. Next time we'll ask her. They attend you so nice there. And, they put up with jokes or whatever. Because I'm very jokester. Everywhere I go, I don't give a fuck. Fuck, pinche putos. I'll tell anybody anything. Me vale verga. I have, and I'm honest, and anybody here that knows me in person, knows. Like if I'm walking in the Walmart and I see a hot ass motherfucker, and I'll stare at him, but if he's way hot, I'll even go like this. And then when they turn around, my God, you're so handsome. You should be a model. Or shit like that, A todos les digo, no, wait. Okay, here goes the red. This is my red burrito. I said, you see how they live? They took it all in half. Mm-hmm. I went to get my booster shot. But you know how later or the next days when you start feeling your arm hurts and all that shit, I remember from the other. A little too spicy. Because I'm a good critic at this. I've been eating. I'm at 52. I used to be yay big. I cook excellently. Excellent. And then a little bit of barbecue chips. This burrito, her name, picadillo. Ground beef with, cebolla, tomate, chile. So, mmm, this is yummier than the other. Because I was looking at it, it was like the first one I hear. What's that? And I seen it and I could see the little pieces of jalapeno. But I had it like antojado. You know how I tell you every time I go to the groceries? What I'm craving is a burrito of ground beef, just onioned up. Big time onioned up. Really, really fried. I think this one is a baby. I think right now my favorite burritos altogether would be deshebrada a la mexicana, which is like per se shredded brisket, shredded beef, piputo, shredded beef with this is the one she said was gonna. And Julia is gonna eat with me, but she's in the kitchen. She's making topoki. That remember I told. Where's it? Remember I told you yesterday that these arrived from Amazon, from Amazon, right? Yesterday they delivered her a lot of her stuff. She's so happy. She wanted to do it yesterday, but we all fell asleep earlier and we took a nap. So this is supposed to be very spicy. So I feel sorry for my cooler. Oh no, it's not. No, I'm sorry. This is the soda shredded meat. So I just finished telling you. Very yummy. And this is the one that's gonna kick my ass. You probably wish you both rest in peace, huh? Yeah. They are just so sweet and kind and friendly there. The first time I went, remember I told you? I think it's pronounced Alayssa. But I tell you, the name is off to the side like that. So you're like, is that the name here? With what? Hope you guys don't mind that I'm watching the Golden Girls. I love the Golden Girls. Let me see this green. Very yummy. I think this is the best one, bar none. Yeah, this one. Oye, mija, el de papas, el de chile con queso está pero bien sabroso. This cheese, I'm not lying. Exactly like if I made it. Everybody cooks different, right? But guess what? I feel bad. Look, Sam wanted something called Swiss. What was it called? Swiss bacon. Bacon and Swiss. I don't know. I ordered it for her, being a nice person. Because first I told him, guys, I'm gonna go get some burritos. But Sam and Jesse aren't into burritos. Like Sam will eat. She likes barbacoa. She'll like it with onions and cilantro, but not chile. She don't eat chile. She's too Americanized. And Jesse's too Americanized too. He won't eat my beans with cheese, my refried beans, but he'll eat them like at school or if I buy him a burrito out of the house, out of the street. And he said he wanted he loves chorizo, like papas with chorizo. Not eggs with chorizo or beans with chorizo. It has to be potatoes with chorizo. She said, bring me a burrito of papas con chorizo de casa. And I said, if not, can I bring you a bean and cheese? And she said, okay. He said, let me lower it a little bit. You guys know how much I love the golden crust. Remember I had the wallet that Sam gave me? Ya me cansó. So I switched it to, oh, I got it at the pawn shop. A Coach wallet. That's pretty. Why do we like looking like we got money? I don't know. Anyways, she bit into it and she didn't like it. She said, this is not the one. And then I had gotten Jesse 2 little bacon cheeseburgers plain. So I said, Jesse, just give me one of your burgers. And pues you eat that one, pues okay. This looks good to me. I don't know. Look at the meat is well done. I like it like that. So, sorry. She bit, she didn't like it. There was a bite, and then Julia right now took a bite. Then I took a bite. No. Jesse. Because someone saying, just eat it, Jesse. I won't let him eat 3. No. 2 is already more than enough. A lot of kids his age just eat 1. Almost all the kids. On YouTube, we're trying to, all of us, lower our food intake. It's not, I'm eating burritos, but I'm only going to eat like, son 4. It's like if I'm just eating 2, because I'm only biting them to the half, and I'll save them for dinner. Yay. Oh, you made one for me especially?
No, this one's the noodles and this one's the tteokbokki. It's the same flavor, they're just noodles and rice.
She made the
You're mixing together.
These 2.
Yeah, open that one. Is it put up?
I am sorry. No, it wasn't. Okay, so this is what it is. The sopita is right here. The
rice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was facing it over here in my mirror. The sopita. And then what goes?
The noodles.
And then you mix in the noodles. Bulldog. It says bulldog. Bulldog. Duck, but it sounds like a duck, right? These are the noodles. Can you see them? Samyang noodles. Samyang motherfucker. Send it to me.
I should have done it the other way, but it's fine.
What?
You should put the rice in there. So it would have been easier.
Would have been easier?
So it wouldn't have splattered.
You didn't splatter, no. She's gonna try it first, cause.
No, you try it first. Okay, it's good. I've tried.
But
it
is it spicy?
I don't remember.
What did you say the name of it is?
Carbonara.
Carbonara. I was gonna say carbonara. And then my Julia, she's such a sweet angel. I swear. I love my kids, and they're all good. But Julia is. Her name is Julia Angelica. She's like an angel, just like her dad was. And I'm not saying it because she's here. She's a good kid, a real good kid. She had. I'm gonna tell you something that you don't know. She had a little bit of trouble in high school because when she was a sophomore, I believe, she started developing migraine headaches. And migraines are bad. And you see, her dad, maybe 5-6 years before he passed away, we were together 17 years, and then he passed away. And that when he had his first major heart attack, Julia was like 3 years old, I think. And that's when the, MRIs and all that stuff that they do to you in the hospital, they found that he had a tumor in his brain. So that worried me. What is he doing? And I thought, what if Julia has something like that or something, And then I'm scared for her health because of her. She's got a really bad thyroid problem. She takes her pills every day. She exercises. She practically goes every single day to walk the dog in the night. Let me taste the noodles first. No, pero la verdad, I'm very proud to be her mother. She's very good. When we fight, we fight. Well, we hardly don't fight. Sometimes when we fight, we get down James Brown. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
But you've tasted them before, can no?
Yeah, but I don't remember.
Oh God, it is good. Let me try one of the. These
Rice
are
cake.
these are called rice cakes. I think it's just masita, huh? Like like let's say
Rice
it's
flour or
a
something.
giant spaghetti thing.
Yeah.
Rice what?
Like rice flour or something, I don't know.
I call it Chewy. What's up, Chewy? That's my baby daddy, mom. Baby daddy's name Chewy. That's why the baby's name Jesse. It was very good, girl. Even if you drink the soup later, what happened to your burro?
I get it. The piece.
Girl, it's real
It's
chewy.
chicharron.
Mmm. Julia got one of chicharrón
And one of asado.
asado. She's giving me a bite of her chicharrón. Girl, could you bite these all before you? This is the papas con. It's the best one. I'm gonna give you the best one first. I'm gonna eat her chicharrón. ¿Verdad que está pa? ¿Verdad que parece que yo lo hice? Parece como mis papas. I think. This is picadillo. It's got chilito, but it's good. It's really good. But I think the papa one was the best. Oh, this is the sabrada la mexicana. It's very yummy. But it gave it a different flavor because we added the beans. But it's still good. This is for your. It comes with a diboki. Right there. See how nice? And these were how much, mija? She got 9, brother. You got 9.
No, I got 3 and 3. I
6.
think they were like 20.
$20 for like 6 of the tteokbokkis. This is the
No.
asado.
For
You know
3.
what the chile rojo, what it tasted like to me? And like if it's not chile rojo, like if it's the
It
powder.
tastes sweet.
Tastes
Cebrada or something. I don't know.
Taste sweet. Talking about taste sweet, let me tell you a story real quick. Okay, you know how I've showed you in the spices where it says chile colorado? It's
Yeah, and it's
powder.
powder, yeah.
And I tell you, you just add water and that's chile colorado. It tastes like that to me, like powdery. Do you know what I mean? Can you taste it? It doesn't taste real. It's good, but no, I'll tell you for you. Girl,
Ay, que me pico.
the chicharrón is yummy.
Yeah.
But did you get the one with carne or no? Okay, so they have 2 types of chicharrón. Oh. The chicharrón is just a pork skin. With green chili sauce. And they have another one that has a little bit of meat on the chicharrón, pork. And that's really yummy too. Which is, I'm not gonna buy it no more because it's very fatty, super fatty. And you know how I love fatty, but I cannot eat fatty no more because of my veins. So the rojo no, I'm gonna eat this little one. See that some of them already on the half marker. The poke is good. What was your other burrito? Asado? ¿Ya te lo comiste?
No.
Cómetelo.
No, pues también en el
But it's hot. Might as well eat the. ¿Qué no? Oye. Pues el de papas. And then we're sharing the burger. And it's good. I have a mirror right here so I can be looking at myself. Oh, 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 oh. This guy that I'm following, he's gay. Nothing against gays. I love gay men. Funny. His name is Victor y su papá. You can follow him on Facebook. I think he already got a YouTube too. I think I heard him say. He's funny. He's such a good person with such a big heart. I already told you guys about him. His name is Victor. How when he started getting his YouTube money or whatever, this guy has been rising. On Christmas, he bought over 100 baskets. Okay, baskets that in the end you can use them as for laundry or whatever. He put a lot of groceries in there, the same ones for everybody. But things that you can use, not all fucked up. Like when they give you a. I've been there to the what they call? To the food pantries. I've been to the food pantries, and they'll give you expired shit, and I'm not like. Anybody here in El Paso that has gone even once to get a food pantry help? You can tell you. At least one of your items will be expired. Sometimes if they give you, let's say, a sack of apples or pears or whatever, one will be sick, the one on the bottom. They won't, like, they closed the one that we had here now. It's because, we're going through a crisis, right, with all this pandemic, and everybody lost their job, and a lot of them were able to work from home. Pero está cabrón, guys. In fact, that was the second time I got recognized at the food pantry when I was walking up. Mama. I'm so good. The green one. You can taste big chunks of potatoes. Some of them are mushy, but it's okay. There's not onion and tomato in there, just chile verde. And cheese, a lot of cheese. It's good. So I get off my car. Julia was in the car and I said, let me go look through some people. Hi, Mom. We don't need it. Stop getting it. And then you can give it to everybody. Which I do. I'm a big giver. And I said, what if they have something good? Sometimes they have something good, huh, Julia? Sometimes. We haven't been there in a long time. There's one on Montana Street, like by Ochoa, Virginia. But I don't know if they're still. I think they're still open. I don't know. Not too long ago. Those were maybe a year back. Because we haven't been over there in months. Maybe 6 months now. Something like that. They were starting to give you way too much. Okay, crates of tomatoes. Over 100 tomatoes. What are you going to do with 100 tomatoes? You know what I mean? I mean, you can make little sacks and give them to your neighbors. But that's what I did. A big box of squash, calabacitas. I took them to church. These are the people that need it. But let me tell you something. One friend that used to work in that food pantry many years. In fact, she's my daughter's aunt. To her daddy's side. She told me. Where she worked, where they were giving the pantry, It was like, let's say, a box of everything, and you could see everything. And then a lot of people were very picky, and they say, no, I'd want this. So when they see that a lot of people didn't want a certain thing, and that went on, they throw it all away. And then I would rather bring it home and give it away to my neighbors or whoever. What was that? Asado. That one? This is asado and pork.
What's the same as that one? That's so spicy.
That one tastes like real cheese. This one tastes like powdered cheese. It's good. It's like what I am eating, yeah. Chile colorado with carne and papas. But mine's beef, hers is pork.
Oh.
And hers doesn't have potatoes. That fucking burger's fucking good, huh? It is. It didn't need mustard, pickles, thank God. I like this one. Want another bite? Oh, this is fucking bomb. See, look, I have more than half of the picadillo. Half because this was little, remember, the deshebrada, and half of the red. I'm gonna try to finish this one because it's yummy. Want another bite? Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
She's happy biting her burrito and eating her topoki. I had been wanting because I seen them on the YouTube when they mukbang and they eat the topoki and the little rice. What do they call rice cake? Not rice cake. It's made out of rice cake noodle. Rice cake noodle or
Yeah, just rice cake.
rice cake. The little thing. They're chewy as a motherfucker, honey. They'll feel like you're eating bazooka gum. So yummy. My little friend, I call her my little friend, but she don't even know I exist. And I follow her and I tell her, that's where I got it from when she goes, question. I follow her on Facebook. She's just a little girl. She's only like 21, I believe. 22 maybe already. But her face, she looks like she's 12. A little girl. But she's got some big old hooters like me. And she's funny. She's got a little boy. She's doing her YouTube, right? Sometimes she's eating with you. She'll do a mukbang. Or she'll have certain days that she does makeup. Just whatever, you know. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna say mine because I always mukbang for you guys. But since she goes live, they tell her a lot. That's why I'm scared to go live, guys. Because I can just imagine the shit they're gonna say to me. Jesus Christ. I haven't had any haters or trolls myself, and I hope I never do. There's this other lady named Yesenia MUA, makeup artist. Sometimes I watch her. She is on Facebook all the time, like sometimes 3 times a day. But very beautiful woman, okay? She only has one little girl and then her husband. But she's got a lot of fatty right here, like double chin, like really big, really big. But for beautiful lips, this girl can do makeup so badass. I'm not like this. From here up, beautiful. But this, I would get it operated if I was her, because I know she's rolling right now. But also she has a problem that her hairs come out, so she has to shave. I got one or two too. I just pluck them out. I don't know what happens, but oh well. She shaves, and I guess hers grows fully like a man's beard, fully machine. So sometimes she's out there with some stubbies right here. See, en gacho. Y se wash and gosh away. I mean, I wouldn't. If I had that, I'd be fucking going on here looking good. You know what I mean? You've seen me when I'm here just messing with my eyebrows, my eyelashes, because I don't want them to be all like this while I'm talking to you. That's funny.
Like the doctor with your lashes yesterday.
Yesterday when I went to the doctor, this eyelash was falling out, okay, guys? Let me get another one. And Julia's in there with me. And I'm like, Julia, fix and help me. And she's like, what do you want me to do? Blah, blah, blah. Well, if you're going to take off one, you might as well take them both off. So I put it on my glasses, and then I was going like this. How do I look, Dr. Lashinga? I know. Always that doctor's hot. No?
He's handsome.
Juan Gonzalez. P. Podiatrist. It's because I don't like to say podiatrist because it sounds like in Spanish, pediatra. And that's a doctor for babies.
Podriatra.
Oh, in Spanish? Fíjate, in Spanish you say podriatra.
Plus in English it's podiatrist.
Podiatrist. Oh, well, why didn't they just call him a fucking foot doctor? You know what I mean?
Foot fetish. I mean, you want some more noodles?
You didn't finish? Yeah. These are 7 for. Sometimes I tell you I put my food there. And sometimes, like we'll all go, we'll take a little nap or something, or go do some other business we gotta do, or go clean or whatever. Like Julia is between washing. Just is in the restroom.